Oh, there we go. Guess something I hit. I don't know. Pizza emergency. All right. That better? You hear me now? Good. Yes, pizza emergency from Domino's. Yeah, I hit something. This one's cheese. Just a cheese pizza for me. This one's pepperoni olive. And this one's sausage and mushroom, I believe. So it's pizza emergency tonight. And hopefully, oh, thank you, Benjamin. Thank you very much. Yeah, so tonight, you guys got a lot of weird stuff tonight. I just did a whole bunch of weird things. There will be a review coming up in a few minutes. It's going to be a weird one. Canadians, hold on to your seats because it's a weird one. I don't know. What is it with Canada? Eh? Why you guys do weird stuff? I don't know. Oh, okay. Yeah. I need to do another what's for dinner video. I just have not found a good recipe. So this one is sausage and mushroom. Now, the last one that I did was interesting. I did a what's for dessert video. You guys saw it. It was banana bread. And I found that. Now, lo and behold, I was looking around online. Yes, I've done a review on the Star Wars Nerds Ropes. But I was looking around online and in line with the banana bread, I found this. Apparently it's, I don't know if it's too new, but they got this one. I don't know if you've seen it or heard it. Yeah. Frosted banana bread Pop-Tarts. So, look forward to that one. They got some weird flavors. I think they had a banana Foster one somewhere along the line. And let's see what else. This week there's been a couple different things. I had the Halloween churros from Burger King. I'm not sure that they're there anymore. Last time I went, they were out of them. And I think the promo's over. So all the Halloween stuff is kind of gone by the wayside. So now we're going to be getting into different things. There's a couple new things coming out. Taco Bell dropped a couple new things on Halloween. So I'll check those ones out. I believe a lot of the promos from Halloween are going away now. Now that we're into November and we're into a new season. I don't know if you guys celebrated your Halloween or not. If you did anything in trick-or-treating. It was very quiet around here. There were no kids at all. And no one came around, so it was pretty quiet here. I didn't even do candy. We don't even turn the light on or anything like that. So yeah, it's kind of quiet. Yeah, I actually went the other day. I got another Boo Bucket while they were still there, and I got a orange one this time. But then I went back to try and check it out, and they didn't have the Boo Buckets anymore. they're out. It was into Mario Kart. So yeah, the Boo Bucket promo is over. I figured that was going to happen. They were going to sell out pretty quick. So if you didn't get your Boo Bucket, you're out of luck. Nothing new there. It's just a collectible bucket. Same food. The hamburger and the fries and all that stuff. Nothing new there at all. No break. Happy Meal, just the same. So if you were able to get the Boo Bucket, yeah. I got a blue one that I got for the review, and then I went back and I got a orange one. Nothing different. Well, got another year on the books, and I don't know if they're going to do it again next year or not. Apparently they have a frappe. I'm not real big on that, so they haven't had anything really big. No really big shoe. I know a lot of big things going to be coming out. Whoppers over at Burger King. Taco Bell's putting out their Decades menu, so that's going to be new. I think Jack in the Box is probably going to have some new stuff soon. I do, here and there. Not as much as I used to. Not as many people, believe it or not. A lot of people have kind of gone away. And some of them I can't watch anymore because I just can't. I mean, it's interesting. Oh, anyways. Not quite 12 o'clock, but at 12 o'clock you will see something weird. I got a bunch of stuff from different places. Yeah, he's okay. Like I said, everybody has their own channel. They do their own thing. So, yeah, lots of different things out this week. I sent away for a lot of weird stuff. You'll be seeing that. I got a couple from Candy Funhouse, and then one was called Galactic Snacks, and just weird stuff out there. And finally was able to get some. Haven't really got any new things. Like I said, I got this one. This is cool. My Thulsa Doom shirt from Conan, if you are a Conan fan. So I got that one. What else? Let's see. Been trying to keep up on all the new stuff. Like I said, Halloween. Now that Halloween's over, we're going into different things, and they're kind of getting into the fall. Still big on pumpkin spice. You're gonna have a pumpkin spice everything. I think, what did I see? Pumpkin spice Twinkies, pumpkin spice almonds, everything like that. So, lots of pumpkin spice stuff. So be prepared. We're actually going to be getting into Christmas, believe it or not. I think they've pulled all the Halloween stuff, and then they've got into the Christmas stuff, the peppermint and all that stuff. So you're going to see that. I didn't really go to the store to see if they had anything half off. Sometimes they pull their candy right away, and I didn't really get into that. What else? I've heard a couple new things going to be coming out for Christmas time. They're having Sprite is doing their Spice Sprite again. A couple other things are doing. They're bringing back it's Starry, but it's the cranberry lemon lime. They used to do the Sierra Mist cranberry lemon lime for Christmas. Now they're doing it under the Starry name, since Starry replaced Sierra Mist, and they're going with that one for the holidays. Now there is another one at KFC. You can get a cranberry added to a drink over there. It's like a cranberry syrup, so you can do that as well. I think Popeyes has a cranberry thing too. That's kind of like the new thing for the season. And what else? Now you're going to get into all the other stuff. There was a lot of things I wanted to try, but I think they're going to be gone now. So unfortunately, I was not able to get to them. There were some purple things. Now I went down to Burger King the other day. They were out of purple Whoppers. They were out of churros. They were out of morticia shakes. Pretty much the whole holiday menu was wiped out. So I'm not too surprised. Those don't usually last all that much. And my little Burger King doesn't get a big supply of stuff. They tend to run out really quick. So it is what it is. Hi, Kim. And just for the record, I've already voted. My vote was counted. It's sent in, so I'm out of it. Doesn't matter who I voted for. It's already in the system, so it doesn't really matter. And it doesn't really matter. California will not go for a Republican. They're always Democrats. So we're going to be going. The votes will go to the Democrat person. So it doesn't really matter. Our votes don't really matter. So pretty much always been a Democratic state. So that's the way that's going to be. I'm not going to really follow the election. I kind of try to stay out of politics and all that. But just to let you know, I've already voted, and I keep getting calls for all these people saying, vote for me, vote for this. It doesn't matter. I've already voted. So moot at this point. My vote's been counted and tabulated, so telling me who to vote for won't matter at this point. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Going to be a rough ride, I'm sure. I should have broke out my hat. I don't know. I got a lot of flack last time I wore that, so I'm not going to do it. Someone got mad. They told me to take it off. Anyway, so politics aside, not really following that. Been kind of working on other stuff. Try to keep with what's up to date. New stuff out there, new releases, new items. What else? Strange things. It was a sun visor, and it said Trump 2020, and it had the hair. And I wore it, and they went crazy. Somewhere I have a Trump face mask too. But nah, just I don't want to cause flack, and like I said, I'm not a political channel, so if you guys want to argue that, you can go. There's plenty of places to argue. I don't get political or controversial or anything like that. I did get some new hats. I'm looking into doing a merchandising, believe it or not. And I was trying to figure out which style people liked better. So I'll leave it up to you guys. I had two prototypes made up. And I don't know what you guys which ones you like better. I'm going to try and see if I could find a a retailer that I can get it fairly cheap, and then maybe I'll put it up there. No, this is the one of them. One hat that I got, I made up. This one's actually embroidered. So, and then the other one, and this one's kind of an iron-on thing. I don't know the cost of them. I don't have merchandise yet. That's the problem. I just have a prototype. I have a design. I have to find a company that will produce them for, you know, fairly cheap. I don't want to pay 30, 40 bucks per hat. And then I'd have to charge you guys like 50 bucks for a hat, so that wouldn't work. So I'm looking into getting a deal, like a bulk thing or something like that. I just kind of did the a mock-up and tried to figure it out. So anyways, still gonna keep looking into that one. But that's an idea that I had. And I was actually thinking like something, I could do something else. I could do like Admiral for another tier. Lieutenant, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a real big merchandiser, so I'm not sure. Just some ideas that I had floating around. I figured I'd put out one and try it out, see how it worked, if it was cost effective or not. So that's what I've been working on. Also been working on my reviews. I've been scouring the web for strange items. I think the new review is live. You Canadians will like it. Why is all I have to say. Why do the Canadian people have a love affair with ketchup? I have no idea. It's on everything. Yeah, I've done them in a couple reviews. I had them starting to put them into more and more reviews. Like I said, I will have to see about that one. But yeah, the Canadian people and the ketchup seems to be in everything. Ketchup chips. And the new review that just went up was the ketchup and French fry cotton candy. Why? Why, Canada? Ketchup is such a nice thing. Why do you put it on everything? Poutine, French fries, chips, Pop-Tarts. It's good, yeah? Have you ever saw one movie, the guy made a Canadian Pop-Tart. It's a Pop-Tart with ketchup. It's good. I make it for you. Yuck. I don't know. They seem to like it on everything. Chips, popcorn, everything. It's a national dish over there, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, weird. So you can try that. It's actually from a place called Canada Cotton Candy. So yeah, they had some weird ones. There was one, thank God it was sold out. It was poutine flavored cotton candy. And it was sold out, thankfully. French fries and gravy and cheese curds on cotton candy. Ugh. No. I mean, I don't mind the flavor. It's just what happens afterwards. It gets to that sweet cotton candy aftertaste, and it just ruins it. Now, if it was just the flavor of the cotton candy, you know, whatever flavor it was, pizza. I tried the pizza one. I tried the French fries and the ketchup. That'd be okay, but it's that sweet aftertaste that just like ruins it. So if you're brave enough to try it, go for it. Yeah, so anyways, you guys can check that out if you want. Might be a little bit braver than me. I've tried some weird stuff, and yeah, some of them I survived, believe it or not. But yeah, some of those weird flavors and weird stuff, I don't know. And yeah, they actually had some cotton candy that I have tried, pickle and jalapeno and what was it, bacon. Yeah, just gross combos. I don't know. Someone came up with weird ideas one night. They just, hey, it's the same guy that does the Harry Potter, every flavored beans or whatever they're called, but Bean Boozled. It's like, okay, let's make a gross jelly bean. What are we gonna make? I think dog food. Yeah. It doesn't quite taste like dog food. Put more dog food flavor in. Yuck. What else are we gonna put? Stinky socks. Yeah, that'll be it. People like to eat stinky socks. They're actually online. Most of them are from Amazon. And yeah. I actually don't go to Walmart anymore. I do not like going to the store just because it's awful. The neighborhood's shady. The parking lot's a disaster. No, I have not. I've seen the commercials and stuff for it, but I actually haven't sat down and watched it. That's the one with the marionettes. I just never got into that one too much. I used to watch the one years ago, Captain Scarlet and the Mysterions. That was a weird marionation, and they had the puppets and thing. That was just a little too weird for me. And then they had one called Stingray. I just was never into the puppet genre, I guess. They've had some strange series and movies and stuff like that, but I couldn't get into it, so didn't watch it. There are some funny movies that I have seen, and I know there's a couple coming out. What did I watch? A new one the other day that was Some of the old ones that I went back and found them, and I was watching them. Some of the old episodes and some of the old series and stuff that I hadn't seen in like forever. And I used to watch them. I remember they used to be on TV, but I have to check that one out. Along with some of the newer movies, I've been trying to keep up with them. Most of them I don't really care for. So waiting for all the new series. I know now. Oh, yeah, the final Cobra Kai is coming out like in a week or two, and it's going to be the final group of episodes of the series. So looking forward to that one. I think Strange New Worlds is coming out with their new season, Star Trek. They're actually working on a couple of their series. I think the Sector 31 and some other ones. I don't know. I don't really follow that one. Superhero movies, I'm not really into them as much as I used to. I don't know. I really couldn't get into them. So it could be, or they might have musical numbers in it. I don't know. But yeah, and I've been hearing bits and pieces about the train wreck of a movie that's coming out. Apparently now they've delayed it until next year. They have to put filming on hold. They're doing a reboot of Highlander with Henry Cavill as the Highlander, and Dave Bautista is Kurgan. And apparently he's got a scheduling problem, so they had to push the filming off until next year. So they won't pick up filming again until next year. He had to do some other movie filming that conflicted with his schedule, and it's going to be a train wreck of a movie. I don't know why they're rebooting the Highlander franchise, but as it is, that's what it is. It's going to be Henry Cavill as the Highlander and Dave Bautista as Kurgan. I don't know the other people, but they're still filming it. They're like probably halfway through. Anyways, we won't see that for a little while. They've been toying around with that for like 10 years. So hopefully they'll get it together and put some kind of crap out. I don't know. Yeah, so other than that, I've been trying to... Yeah, well, I don't know. If you guys got into the whole Happy Meal thing or not, or non-Happy Meal, I guess. They actually had that for a while. It was it was Burger King. I think they had the mood meal or something like that. Anyways. So yeah, this one's cheese. Just cheese pizza. But yeah, the Happy Meals right now, it's nothing new. Yeah. You want a good musical? Watch the episode called Subspace Rhapsody from Strange New World Star Trek. They actually sing through that whole episode. A sci-fi opera. So if you want to get into the musical version of it, watch that episode. They've actually got some pretty good songs. Who knew? Who knew Spock could sing? I don't know. So check that one out. I had to laugh when the Klingons were singing and dancing, and it was like a musical. It's like, boy, they were reaching on that one. It's like, okay, let's make a musical. Have everybody sing for everything. Reminds me of back in the day with Elvis, when he used to do all his movies and they had him in the movie and he couldn't act, so they had him sing it. Like Eddie Murphy. Hey Elvis, we gotta win this race. We gotta win this race. Hey Elvis, you want some lemonade? Lemonade. That refreshing drink. So yeah, they didn't know what to do, so let him sing. Oh well. People are reaching for their they're reaching now. They're trying to figure out what to do. A lot of the food places too. I mean, yeah. Yeah, but they're getting really lazy on what they're calling meals and what they're putting together. So yeah. Anyway, hopefully they'll figure something out, make it unique. I don't know. But yeah, they got to get a little bit more creative. Wendy's, I was extremely disappointed in Wendy's in their SpongeBob meal. That was just pure laziness. It's like, okay, we'll make a burger and we'll call it SpongeBob Burger and we'll put sauce on it and call it Krabby Patty. Okay. Nothing spectacular there. That's a problem. It was basically a Dave single with Thousand Island dressing. But They put it as a promo. They didn't even say, okay, well, we're going to put packaging or a box or anything like that. They had stickers. Ooh. Yeah. So, I don't know. They fell down on that one. Anyway, so now we're going to be getting into the new season. They're getting into new stuff. Bunch of new releases going to be coming out. What was it? Burger King's got stuff. A bunch of other places. Taco Bell is putting a bunch of stuff out. So look forward to a bunch of new releases, new items. Nothing real spectacular, but. And apparently they're putting the new Whoppers out on the 14th of November. So I will definitely have to go check that one out. Find that out. I guess it was the design your own Whopper, and they're putting these, I guess, the 3 winners that came out. So try those out. What else? Christmas time, you're going to get a lot of Christmas themed items: peppermint, pumpkin spice, hot cocoa. Actually, got a couple other things. Very quiet. Nothing happened. We didn't hand out candy. No kids came around. It's very quiet. They actually don't really do Halloween here anymore. They have a function where they go downtown and they visit businesses, I guess, downtown, where the parents can see the kids and all that stuff. They really don't go around to the houses like they used to. And if they do, that it's marked on the map of who's handing out candy and who's not. We didn't turn the light on. So yeah, no kids came around at all. I didn't hear any kids at all. So it was very, very quiet. Didn't watch anything special. I'm not really into the horror movies, so I didn't watch anything special. Just kind of stayed quiet. Nothing spectacular, nothing spooky. I didn't decorate, didn't do pumpkins, didn't do any of that stuff. So it's just fairly quiet. I know some people are more into it, the spookiness, dressing up, doing different things. So if that's you, and if you guys had a good Halloween, that's great. I didn't even find any good half-off candy. Actually, I got some up in the freezer. I got some Halloween pumpkins, the peanut butter cup pumpkins. I got them for like $5. So I got those. And actually, I did the Ghost Electric Limeade, which was the one I actually did for Christmas. Okay. Yeah, we don't get kids here anymore. Halloween has died. Most places don't even do haunted houses. They don't do anything special anymore. Kids are they're not out anymore. They have they have a thing here called Witches Night, and I guess kids go down to businesses and stuff downtown, and they hold functions, and it's like in the daytime, and I guess they go around and they get stuff. And I kept reading a whole bunch of thing about people that had put out their thing, and they thought they were being smart. They would put out a bowl, and it said, take one, and they kept reporting that someone would come by and take the whole bowl. Well, duh. You're just asking for trouble, leaving it out like that. You kids are going to come by and just say, hey, they took the bowl and everything. So, yeah, we just didn't get into the whole trick-or-treating and all that stuff. Like I said, I'll wait till things are half off, if they even have it. I think they've pulled most of their candy anyways, so no big deal, no big loss there. I've already gone through a lot of the stuff that I've already done. Yeah. Yeah, I don't. You know, I didn't even go to the stores or anything like that. Nothing more spectacular. Like I said, I mostly been doing stuff online. It's easier. It's cheaper. I know if it's in stock or not. And a lot of times I'll go somewhere like Walmart or whatever, and they're supposed to have something, and you go there, walk through a whole store, and they don't have it. So, yeah, just been doing that. Like I said, just doing stuff online. It's much easier, and my Walmart's pretty shady, so I'm staying away from there. Target's almost like that too. So, and I don't know. Lately, it's not fun. It's not a fun experience going to the stores, especially in kind of the shady areas and stuff like that. So, been staying home, working on stuff from home, doing reviews. Yeah, just keeping up on everything. Believe it or not, we have two Dollar Trees. So, anyway, one of them used to be the 99-cent store. They shut it down and they put the Dollar Tree in there, and so then we got another one on the other side of town. And I'm not even going to the Dollar Tree much anymore. So, just not into it. Well, hang on a minute, guys. I'll be right back. I have to step aside for 2 minutes. So, gonna get a refill, and I will be right back. Okay, I am back. So yes. So what else? Trying to just keep away from all the big box stores and all that stuff, and keep it all. That's okay. Some people just kind of chill in the background, and actually, I don't mind the views. If you guys watch, keep up the views. We're getting very, very close to that goal, and we just made another 100 the other day, so thank you for that. Numbers keep going higher and higher, getting viewers and getting views from places, so hopefully by the end of the year, we'll reach that goal. And like I said, when I hit it, I'm going to do some sort of a I don't know, special review or special video or something. We'll see. About what, 45,000 away from 1 million views. So keep it up, guys. Keep watching. Keep sending the people and watching the lives, and hopefully it'll build up. And like I said, another 45,000 or so, and hit that 1 million goal. Didn't believe that I had that many views, but numbers don't lie. And like I said, and I reached up another 100 subscribers. So thank you for that. Also, thank you for taking part of the polls, watching the videos, leaving your comments, just being a part of the channel really means a lot. Didn't believe when I started this all those years ago, and I was gonna be as popular. Like I said, I've been getting a lot of comments from old videos. I've been getting a lot of stuff on the new videos. So keep it up, keep watching. I appreciate you guys stopping by. So it means a lot. Like I said, definitely worth it. So trying to give you guys some new content or weird content sometimes. Find some strange things. Who knows? And what else? Still, like I said, I need to work on a what's for dinner video. I've got some recipe books. I need to go through them and I need to check them out. The only trouble is all the stuff at the store is just way too expensive right now. So I got to find something that's economical and for a budget, not too complicated. I want to find something that you just basically throw in the crock pot and, and then that's it. So I have to do that. Lately, I've just been making simple stuff, you know, nothing real complicated like, what did I do? Tacos. Just brown some meat and then just make toppings. So that's really easy. What else? The other day I made a cheeseburger pizza. I've actually done the video on that. That was actually really good with pickles. Not everybody's into pickles. Maybe that'll be my new, maybe that'll be the new poll. Do you like pickles? Do you not like pickles? I don't know. Like the whole pineapple on pizza or anchovies on pizza. Do they belong? Do you like them? I don't know. I personally do not like anchovies, so I won't put them on my pizza. Pineapple, I could take it or leave it. So that's okay. I don't know. There are some weird toppings on pizza. Japan's got a lot of strange toppings on pizza, corn and mayo and octopus and squid and stuff. But that's their local delicacy. So a whole different culture, a whole different way of life. I guess that's what's over there. Here, you know, we go with the basic you know, meat and veggie thing, not the strange and weird ones. Although there are some places around here that I've seen that Indian style pizza, they have it like curry pizza and a lot of different ones like that. So what else do they have? Oh, just strange seafood pizza and unique, strange items. So guess if you wanted to get into that, they also have dessert pizza. There are a couple places around here that have really good looking pizza, but yeah, it was a little pricey, so I'm not gonna do a review on it. They got a place called Mountain Mike's, and they had a really good looking pizza, but the prices were a little too outrageous, out of my price range. They were get this, $56 for a large pizza. And even a small was like $32. So yeah, they're a little bit insane with their pricing. So I decided not to get their pizza, and I don't understand why they're charging that much for a pizza, but we will see. And I'm still trying to figure out what to do for my birthday. I don't know if I'm going to do Indian food or something else. Normally, whenever I have my birthday, I get something special or get a special food or like Indian or kebabs or something like that. So I'm going to see about looking into that one. I don't know. There are a couple good places around here, but some of the places are just getting way too outrageous on their prices. So I'm going to try and find something that's somewhat economical and see if I can get a coupon or some kind of offer. But anyways, I'm going to look into that. That's not for about another 2 weeks. So I got a little bit of time on that one. And yeah, we'll have to see about that. What else? Next week, you know, everything's going to happen. Yeah, exactly. I couldn't fathom $50 for a pizza. For a large pizza, okay, it's a large pizza, but $56 just too much. And that's not even delivered. You have to go pick it up. So yeah, and an individual one is 20. So yeah, I just I don't know. Lately, some of those uh, places downtown and stuff are just a little bit crazy on their prices and stuff. So gonna have to I'm gonna have to skip them. I have to go with the cheaper stuff. Like I said, I went to Domino's tonight. I got their 7.99 special, so I got a deal on that. And then some of the ones you can use the app and stuff and get free things and get money off and all that fun stuff. So a little bit better now. I'm gonna have to see if I could find anything like around my birthday. I know a lot of places will do like a free thing. I think Togo's does a free sandwich. Some of these other places you can get like a free scoop of ice cream. I did see a thing about Baskin Robbins is bringing back their turkey, their turkey ice cream, turkey dinner ice cream. I tried that a couple years ago, and then they also have a new one called something about brie in the neighborhood, and it's like brie and apricot ice cream. I don't know, some kind of new thing. So that was their new one. They've kind of come out with some unique stuff. I don't know about this year. Nothing real spectacular. I know the one time they had the blood orange and the ghost pepper and the strange stuff like that. Nothing outrageous this year. So check that out. Um, yeah, a lot of the other things. I think I kind of missed some of the ones. Subway had their ghost pepper bread, and I think that's going to be gone. A lot of the specials are all now over because Halloween's over. They're going to pull them. So if you didn't get it, you're not going to get it. You're going to miss out on it. So just keep your eyes out for the new items and new ideas and stuff that are coming out. And Christmas holiday stuff. They're always coming out with new things. I've been hearing bits and pieces of new items and drinks and stuff that are coming out, and we'll see. Some of them are exclusive to certain places. I've heard that. So yeah, I haven't heard anything too much about chips or anything like that. Although I got a lot of weird chips that are going to be coming up. I just filmed a whole bunch of strange ingredient ones, and we'll have to see how that works. So what else? Other than that, yeah, it's been fairly quiet. Like I said, hope you guys had a good Halloween. Took it easy. I don't know if you guys went out or if you did anything special or you decorated or did pumpkins. I don't know if you guys have kids. Mostly it's a kids' holiday, and that's why everybody celebrates it. It's more for kids. You take them out, they have fun. Never really got into the whole party and the spooky things and all these. Everything that was on TV last night was like all horror movies and Halloween theme stuff and series and stuff that they were doing marathons. Nothing exciting for me. Oh, okay, yeah. It's not for another 2 weeks, so got a little bit of time before I have to look about that. But yeah, we'll see. So what else? Trying to see if there was anything new or interesting out there. I did get a lot of weird. I got a lot of weird stuff coming up. I've filmed them. I have to edit them, and I'll have to put them out for you guys. Some of them are weird, and yeah, the couple of reviews that I did tonight, I don't know, I lost my mind or something. So be prepared for all the goofiness of that. For some reason, I don't know. Sometimes late night, if I'm filming a bunch of reviews, I get a little bit cuckoo. I didn't even have any energy drink or anything like that, so kind of been laying off the energy drink. I don't have as much as I used to. Mostly I've been trying to drink the Coca-Cola Zero. I'm a zero addict too. I know someone else was having a Coke problem. He was a Coke Zero addict. I have to admit, Coke Zero is pretty good. I like it a little bit better than the regular one. That's a little bit too sweet for me. Try to get the caffeine-free one if I can, but it's tough to find that. Yeah, whenever I can get a deal on Coke, try to get that. But I also like to try new flavors. Now, I heard they've been discontinuing more flavors of Coca-Cola, so, and Mountain Dew as well. They're getting rid of 3 Mountain Dew flavors. Not that they were all that popular, but they're getting rid of those. They're getting rid of some of the Coca-Cola flavors. They're actually putting out new flavors next year of stuff that they've already had out. There's a what is it, orange vanilla cream that's replacing the discontinued orange vanilla. Why they did that, I don't know. There's Pepsi's doing a cherry cream one. So then they're having not Mountain Dew. Canada Dr. Pepper is doing a blackberry Dr. Pepper, so that's coming out. Mountain Dew is doing a logo change as of May. They're going back to their original Mountain Dew, all spelled out, and they got the mountain on the label. So they're going to be doing all that retro, I guess, packaging and stuff. And they're going back to their roots, and they're going to call it Mountain Dew, not MTN Dew. I don't know. Maybe it was cheaper to just do the MTN and have a new logo. I don't know. But I've been hearing that they're doing that. And they're discontinuing 3 flavors. I think it was Spark, I think Major Melon, and Frostbite. So those are going to go away. Not that they were all that popular. A lot of people, I guess they just didn't sell well. Most people didn't like the Spark or the Frostbite. I guess they just never caught on. And Coke pulled a bunch of stuff that lately they pulled the spiced Coke. That's gone, thankfully. They pulled the one with Splenda. I think they pulled the other orange vanilla. I think there was another one they pulled. I can't remember. But yeah, a lot of them, the least popular brands are pulling all of them. No one bought them, I guess. So they just said, hey, we're going to pull them. So if you want them, get them while you can, if they're still out there. Didn't really care for some of those as well either. And then all the other ones were seasonal. Why did they do this? I am extremely disappointed in Mountain Dew. Why you do me, man? Why you do it? They revealed on Halloween, they revealed the flavor of the Mountain Dew Voodoo 2024. Why? Why did they do it? Okay, everybody was speculating what the flavor of Mountain Dew was. I said it was Strawberry Nerds. The official flavor of Voodoo 2024 is Pink Candy Chew. Apparently, it is Pink Starburst. They won't use the word Starburst. They're calling it Pink Candy Chew. So I guess it's like a strawberry Starburst. Oh, hey, Scott. So they already did a Starburst. They did a Fruit Chew candy a couple of years ago. So why would they go back and redo it and make it another Fruit Chew? I have no idea, but that's their official Pink Fruit Chew flavor of Mountain Dew Voodoo. And apparently this is going to be the last year for their Voodoo flavor, so guess that's what they're going out on. I do not get it. I do not understand why they did it that way. Yeah, it was Skittles, it was Starburst, it was Sour Patch Kids, candy corn, Airheads, and now apparently it is pink Starburst. It's not Starburst, it's fruit candy, because they can't use the official name, just like some of the Oreos and some of those other ones couldn't use the official names of other things. Well, Kit Kat couldn't do it either. It was like fruity candy, fruity milk candy or something like that instead of Fruity Pebbles. So they couldn't, contractual or whatever. But anyways, that's the official flavor. I wasn't too far off. I said Strawberry Nerds. It was Strawberry Starburst. Whatever. So that thus ends the saga of Mountain Dew Voodoo. Apparently that's the end of it. And now the other thing is McDonald's lied to us. They're bringing back the McRib, but only in certain areas. I don't know if I'm going to be getting it here. I don't think I am. They are bringing back They are bringing back the McRib in certain areas. You can get McRib, even though they said it was its farewell tour last year. So if you're a fan of the McRib, go for it. I've had enough McRib for the last couple times, so I'm done. Pretty much done with it. I don't really care about it anymore. So if you are, and if you have it in your area, go for it. But yeah, not a big thing. We had it for like about 10 years. We didn't get it in our area, so I didn't miss it. And it wasn't quite the same as what I used to remember. Unfortunately, that's what's been happening a lot. A lot of places, a lot of products and stuff, when they re-release them after many years gone, they're not the same. Count Chocula is not the same. The McDonald's, what was it? The bagel sandwiches weren't the same. Yeah, just so many of these other ones, just, I don't know, they don't have the flavor. They're not what I remember. They're not as good. They're smaller. Those Hostess donuts and Hostess cakes and stuff, they're tiny, tiny, tiny. And they just don't have the flavor. So I don't know. I don't know about you, but not what I remember from my childhood. And I also remember like a lot of the things like hot tamales and red hots and atomic fireballs and stuff. They're a lot hotter. And you could barely put them in your mouth. And now when you try those things, they've tamed them way down. I guess they didn't want to have kids complaining or suing them or whatever. So they took a lot of the spiciness out of it. I remember there for a while, hot tamales had a thing called extra hot fire. They were like double the intensity and the hotness. I liked those, but then they got rid of them. And then they just went with the milder stuff. And then like the atomic fireballs and the red hots and the hot tamales, any kind of cinnamon candy, they've toned them way down. So I guess it's tolerable. Kids aren't going to burn their mouth on them. You know, like you put them in the side of your mouth and then all that cinnamon would concentrate in there, like the candy, the cinnamon toothpicks. You put them in the side of your mouth and that cinnamon oil would like burn the side of your mouth and you get like a sore. I remember that. And some people were smart. They made their own. They would take toothpicks and soak them in cinnamon oil for about a week. And they'd just get doused in this cinnamon oil, way too concentrated. And then the kids would put them in the side of their mouth and they'd leave them in the side of the mouth. And it actually burned the side of their mouth because it was way too concentrated, because it was too much. And, you know, kids weren't bright. I have to admit, I did the same thing. I bought a bottle of cinnamon oil. You dip the toothpicks and leave them for about a week. They also did it with wintergreen, I believe. So, and that was a thing back in the day. You know, all the crazy stuff we used to do, cut costs and stuff like making Kool-Aid and whatnot. I just was watching that the other day. Watching House Party 2, and the guy was making Kool-Aid. He's pouring all the sugar in the thing, and 10 pounds of sugar into the pitcher of Kool-Aid, whole bag. Some kids, you know, they didn't. Oh, thanks. Um, but he didn't. He didn't really think about, you know, how much sugar he was putting in the the Kool-Aid. Just poured it till it didn't dissolve anymore. That's kind of like the sweet tea that people do. I do not like sweet tea at all. It's too sweet. It's too sugary. Basically, it's tea, and then you pour sugar until it doesn't dissolve anymore, and then you call it sweet tea. And it's just too much sugar for me. I like it light, or I like it with peach or some kind of flavoring in it. Just a little bit of sugar, not a ton of it. But that's how they drink it certain areas, and I could understand that, but not for me. But maybe it is for you. Who knows? So what else? Yeah, there's just a lot of stuff out there. Get ready for the holidays. Get ready for strange things. I will be having a few items coming up. Strange stuff. I just did a whole bunch of reviews and stuff on things I got from certain stuff, and actually someone sent me a package, so I did a review on that. What else? Strange imports and stuff that I got from some of these places. Just in general, a lot of weird stuff. So feel free to check that out when I put them up. Also, if you want to, you can check out tonight's video of French fry and ketchup cotton candy. Why? Why? Why did you mess with it, Canada? I don't know. Some obsession about ketchup that they have to put on everything. Pop Tarts, poutine, who knows? But yes, strange toppings for strange things over there. I know they've done a whole lot of things with like Pringles and Lay's and Ruffles and stuff, all ketchup flavored. And I've tried a bunch of them. I'm just not a. I don't know. It's a little too sweet, some of them for me. So, but if you like it, go for it. If you're Canadian, maybe that's your favorite thing besides I don't know, maple syrup and poutine and donair, I guess. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff out there, so just keep your eyes out for it. See what you can find. What else? Just a little bit of stuff. Now we got the holidays. We're going to be getting into Christmas themed items. Peppermint, hot cocoa, still getting into the pumpkin spice. We're kind of getting away from the Halloween stuff. Might have a couple of leftovers and stuff, but yeah, that's pretty much done. So all the promos for Halloween are pretty much done. There were a couple I didn't get to, but that's okay. I don't know. Don't think I missed a whole lot. I tried to get as much as I could into there. Um, some of them just sold out really quick. When I went to Burger King the other day, they were like out of everything. So that didn't last too long. And I know the McDonald's got they sold out of their Boo Buckets. I knew that was coming. And I think a lot of the other ones, the Carl's Jr.'s Ghost is over. And, a couple other ones, they pretty much have pulled all their promos and stuff for Halloween. So if you didn't get it, you're not going to get it. So, but be prepared. There's lots of new stuff coming out. Next week or two, you're going to see all this. items and things out there. I'll keep my eye out for them. I've heard some of them kind of just show up out of the nowhere. So we'll see what happens. I've been hearing bits and pieces of a lot of stuff that is going to be coming out, so I kind of know some of them. But other than that, just been keeping my eye out for it. And stay tuned for all the fun, wacky, wild reviews that'll be coming out soon. I got a bunch of them. I just gotta get to them. So, other than that, thank you guys for watching all the videos, taking part in all the polls, being part of the chats, just being part of the channel. Appreciate it. Like I said, we're still moving ahead on the numbers, and I'd like to thank you for all the views and all the subscribers and all that. Getting closer and closer to those numbers. So as we get closer, I'm thinking about stuff. Also, I'm going to be working on stuff for my birthday in a couple of weeks. So working on that, and just in general, weird stuff. So I hope you'll like some of the videos that are going to be coming up. I've been trying to mix them up with the new ones and some of the old ones you're going to get from the vault. I dusted off an old one from many years ago, so you will see that one. And other than that, yeah, so I've just been trying to take it easy and figure out what's going on. Hope you guys had a great holiday. Hopefully you got whatever candy you wanted. Had a great Halloween. I don't know if you did anything special or had any trick-or-treaters or anything like that, but I do hope everybody had a great day. I don't know if you went out and got dressed up or went to any parties or anything like that. I think Halloween's kind of like a a dead holiday, pretty much. A lot of people, they're just not into it anymore, and with all the problems and all that stuff, I think they're just they're kind of getting away from the door-to-door thing. A lot more popular when I went around. People didn't worry about it. But yeah, so anyways, I hope you guys have a great weekend. Like I said, make sure you stay inside. It's getting colder, so it's going to be cold here. I'm going to have to start bundling up. It's going to get into the chilly. It's going to start raining too, so be prepared for that. Also, be prepared for fireworks on Tuesday. We're going to see what happens on then. Hopefully there won't be problems one way or the other. Who knows? But anyways, stay tuned for that. I know some people are really into it. Some people are, waiting for everything. But yeah, I'll go one way or the other. Like I said, I've already done my vote. It's already been sent in. It's already been counted. So I'm out of it. So anyways, hope you guys have a great weekend. Great week coming up. Hopefully whoever you want to be the winner will be the winner. Other than that, like I said, stay tuned for all the fun stuff, and stay tuned for all the craziness that'll be coming up. And I'm going to be working on some other stuff over the weekend. I'm also going to be working next week on some other things. So appreciate you guys. Keep watching the videos. Keep taking part of the polls. I have to work on a new one. And other than that, have a great weekend, guys. I will see you next weekend when I go live. And we'll figure some more stuff out. So appreciate you guys stopping by and taking part on all the polls and all the watching the videos, leaving the comments and all that fun stuff. So everybody have a great weekend. I will see you next weekend. And yeah, I'm out of here. So I'm going to wrap it up and get on out of here, and we'll check it out later. All right, guys. So have a good one. Have a good night. Thanks, Scott, and everybody for tuning in tonight. Hey, Desrat. Nah, it's okay. Like I said, no, it will be another, it's not till the 14th, so I got a couple weeks. Anyways, other than that, thanks for dropping in, guys. I will see you next week. I'm out of here, and gonna clean up and hit the sheet. So, all right, guys, have a good one. I will see you later, and have a great weekend.